The audio settings here are very similar to before. We do want channel 1 to be our lav mic or our stick mic, whichever you're using. Channel 2 is the built-in camera mic, which you can see is right here. So channel 1 goes to input 1, channel 2 goes to input 2. Neither one of them should be on the INT, that's the internal mic. And if you can see right here on the edge of this camera, there's a little tiny internal mic that is even worse than the mic that's like built into the side of the camera. So don't put it on the internal mic. So each input has some different choices: line, mic, or mic plus 48V. You're going to be plugging in your microphones, and both your microphones are going to be a mic level, not a line level. So we're never going to use that line level on these small cameras. So the difference that you'll have to worry about is mic and mic plus 48V. Now input 1 is the one that's plugged into your lav mic. That's just going to be a mic. Input 2 is where your shotgun mic is plugged in. The shotgun mic is a condenser mic, and condenser mics need power. There's no place to put a battery on these shotgun mics, so it needs to get the power through the cable. That's called phantom power, and on here it's represented by plus 48V. So put that down to mic plus 48V on input 2. So input 1 goes to mic, input 2 goes to mic plus 48V. We should always be on manual, never on automatic with these two switches. And then our level control. Level for channel 1 goes from 0 to 10. Level for channel 2 goes from 0 to 10. So when you go to record audio, you'll notice that input 2 is on the left, and that's what plugs into the built-in camera mic, or the shotgun mic that's on the front of the camera. Input 1 is where we're going to put our XLR cable, and I'll fasten that into input 1. Then I plug the other end of my mic, whether it's going to be the lav mic or the stick mic, plug that into the opposite end of my XLR, just like that. And the release is right there on those. And on this one, the release is going to be that little button up on top. If I push that, I can get that mic back out. So when I'm going to record, it needs to be plugged into channel 1, and this needs to be plugged in here. I absolutely cannot overemphasize the use of headphones. If you're recording any audio, you need to use headphones. If you're not using your headphones, you don't know what kind of sound you're getting. You might be looking at your audio levels in your viewfinder, but the sound might be just static. The mic cable might be bad. You don't know what you're getting unless you actually plug in and listen to your headphones. Now we need to know where to plug these headphones in. This headphone plug is a standard 1/8" stereo plug. It needs to go into the back of the camera. When you open up this door on the back, you can see that there are 3 different 1/8" jacks in there. One says AV, one has a picture of headphones, and one says aux. Well, pretty clearly, the one we need to go into is the one that has a picture of a headphone on it. Make sure you don't plug into AV, because that'll give you a loud screeching noise, because the actual waveform of the video will get converted to sound in the headphones, and it'll sound like an ear-piercing scream. Aux out goes to, if you were recording to another camera or something like that. But this is the headphone out. Make sure your headphones are on your head every time you're recording audio, which is basically every shot that you'll ever shoot. If you look down on here, see these meters, the top one with the bars is going to be channel 1 audio. That's going to be my lav mic or my stick mic, whichever one I have plugged into channel 1. Channel 2 is going to be up on the shotgun mic that's built into the front of the camera. And you can see those are separate, and I have controls where I can turn down channel 1. So now channel 1's down and channel 2's up. Or I can go the other way and turn down channel 2 and have channel 1 up. So I want to make sure that as I'm recording here, you can see the numbers on here. I've got 0 decibels all the way to the right. Then I've got 10 decibels, 20, 30, 40, and so on, all the way up to the little sideways 8, that's the infinity sign. So down to negative infinity decibels. So when I'm recording my A-roll, my voice, I want to make sure that that's peaking at negative 12 decibels. And this one, as I hold the mic up and get it close to me, it's peaking right just a little bit to the left of 10, which would be right around negative 12 decibels. The ambient sounds that are coming in through the channel 2 mic, I want that to be down to negative 30 decibels, because that's my B-roll. So I would adjust channel 2 until it goes down around negative 30 decibels. So clicking down somewhere in that range. So you can see my channel 1 is going higher and my channel 2 is going lower. When I'm recording voice, I would turn channel 2 all the way down and just listen to make sure I hear channel 1 really good. That way I don't have to worry about turning off channel 2 later when I'm editing. And likewise, if I'm recording my B-roll, I probably want to just turn channel 2 on and turn channel 1 off, so I'm not recording any extra sound.